Ladies and gentlemen, and anyone else coy enough to attend, you will now witness the greatest debate in history. For the longest time, psychologists from all perspectives have argued whether the catalyst for everything is nature or nurture. That debate will be settled today. First, we're going to low-key give you a background on the history of this debate. Way back in the day, around 350 BC, Plato and Aristotle were battling it out on some real steel over the main instigator of growth. Plato was digging the natural view of things. He thought that knowledge and behavior was a result of hereditary factors. Aristotle believed in tabula rasa, aka blank slate, aka humans were influenced by factors throughout their lives. Then came John Pop Lock and Drop It Locke, who dropped the hottest mixtape of 1690 in the form of an essay on human understanding. Locke was in the heart of empiricism, which emphasized learning through experiences. A contrasting view is Descartes, who's a supporter of nativism. Now to my left, psychologist M.C. Rene Plato Descartes. And to my right, psychologist M.C. Mr. B.F. Locke Watson. Now we're gonna watch how MC Rene Plato Descartes prepared for this rap battle.
Yo man, I was born to battle here. My parents have given me the genes I need to spit fire. People like my man Roger Sperry, Michael Gazzaniga, they're the top psychologists in the nature field. Man, I also heard some stories about identical twins. The twins were raised apart, but they ended up with the same job and the same life and the same everything. Yo man, here's this video. As you can see, these kids are raised in different houses, different parents and everything, but they end up doing the same things throughout their lives. Yo, man, they're both playing soccer, doing some crazy Ronaldinho type stuff, and they're both dropping mad lines on the guitar, man, you know what I'm saying. And then they both end up dropping the hottest mixtape of 2015. Like, what? Yo, that's what happens when you got two twins.
Now we'll see how MC Mr. B.F. Locke Watson prepared for this rap battle.
Yo, man, I grew up around all these cats that were preaching nurture. My man John Watson, B.F. Skinner, and Ivan Pavlov. You know, my influences growing up. Coming out that nurture hood, man, I was watching all them basketball players throw down. And I thought, bro, I've got the same skin color, so I could probably be good at it too. Yo, roll the clip.
Yo, man.
Yo, Daquan, man, roll the clip.
Yo,
Bro, don't make me copy it,
dude,
man.
I got it, man.
Roll the clip.
Hey!
What's up, dude?
Yo, man, what are we watching here?
They're watching the Cassie game.
Yo, man, don't you think it's weird how there's no white people in this?
You know, I'm thinking of going pro, man.
Dude, you probably could, man.
Well, in the league, shooting 69% from the free throw line.
Here's James. He was looking for contact from Fernando O'Neal, got a piece of it.
Oh, I'm so doing it, man. I'm doing this, man. I can do it. I'm black, too.
Yo, man, where are all the white people? Where my fellow white people at, man? Alright.
Now listen up, MCs. We have a few ground rules to cover here, okay? No cheap shots. No low blows, no subtweets, and no Bobby schmurdering each other. And most importantly, no incorrect psych terms. Okay, let's keep it clean. And most importantly, let's drop some sick bars.
Yo, my feet's so small it's scary. Unfortunately, it's hereditary. Yo, we all know that nature is what the world intended. If you don't believe that, then you must be pretending. Personality and intelligence are both based off of our DNA, so nothing in our environment will ever cause us to be gay. I'm gonna bring out my identical twin, and I assure you with him, I'll definitely win. Yo, back off, homie, we're models psychotic, so we both grew up to be rapping psychotics. We may have been raised apart, but we're completely the same. And we both ended up dropping dope mixtapes.
Nature ain't the end-all, be-all. Our environments are different from the day we start to crawl. Evidence from the real world is ample. Keith Richards is a perfect example. He went from being calm to being an expletive. He became tired of being a conservative. Believe it or not, he used to be a coy, choir boy. After being used and mistreated, he felt like a toy. They love you whenever you bring home the goods, but when his voice deepened and cracked, they threw him to the hood. From that point on, he was never Gucci, for those events forged his political identity that he would carry through his life. Had none of this happened, he would have had a normal job, a normal house, and a cool, calm, collected, conservative wife.
There was a man whose genitalia was ruined, so he grew up with gender confusion. He was given a vagina and raised as a chick. He couldn't accept it because he felt masculine. Later in life, he made the switch, and finally his life was genuine.
I'm not done there. I'ma go in. Let's talk about fraternal twins. It's true that they share 50% of the genes, but nature doesn't always win like Charlie Sheen. Nature may have predetermined they act a certain way, but it's the interactions they have that are important at the end of the day. For example, a boy and a girl raised in the same home in the same school. They both naturally have equal chances to be geeks or to be cool. As early as preschool, their dispositional traits show in their actions. They both play the same game, but the teachers exhibit different reactions. The teachers praise the rule-following boy, but give the creative girl a weird look. The boy feels confident and ready to move on. The girl is clearly shook. Let's take this into adolescence, shall we? They both go to a school with strict structure and rules. The girl is in constant battle with her teachers, while the boy is the one who's cool.
Supporters of nativist theory, put your hands up. You were destined to since you were a baby. Isn't that enough? I'm not about the empiricist life. I was born to play this fife. My dad was DMX, and my parents had me. So now I'm going to talk about the LAD. This allows me to acquire English and Francais aussi. I picked it up naturally, and said by Noam Chomsky. Like everything else in my life, it was determined by my genes.
Gentlemen, you have some very nice rhymes, but now I think you've got to catch up on the times. Personality and intelligence are more complex. They aren't defined by a nature or nurture text. Nature is genetics and a biological view. If you agree with that, you're in nature's crew. Nurture is your environment and the way you live. If you're stuck in that view, I've got nothing to give. Truth be told, you both are right. If you're stuck in one view, you're in for a fright. A human is made of many different things. Environment and genes won't make you cringe. So psych MCs, please stop the rap. And don't fall into the nature-nurture trap.